In the corner of Woodland lies the art hallway, a place not a lot of students get to experience. So what goes on here, and how often does a student get to see it? I'm Carter Davis from Hawk Headlines. A lot of the time, students come down to the hallway as a requirement, just for their classes. And only having to do half an art credit to graduate, a lot of students only come down to the hallway once.
I wish that the kids had more, in general, in the district, I wish that there was more, how should you say?
Incentive?
Value.
Nah.
I wish that there was more value put on the arts and just kids taking it because it's part of the culture.
I don't know if anybody travels the hallway unless they need to.
Yeah.
You know, so the hard part is there's no lavatory that's open down in that hallway. So unless you have a class down in that hallway, no, I don't see students meandering down there for any reason. Right. Yeah.
Aside from just having classes, what else can the art department do to draw more people in?
We're always spitballing ways of getting more traffic, especially on Fine Arts Nights and
Right.
plays and whatnot.
I'll send out an email to all the teachers to let them know, bring your kids down, and they'll come down during advisory, or sometimes they'll come down during study halls and they'll come check out the artwork. It gets a little busy.
The more and more students that take theater classes or art classes they're obviously going to use it more. More people who take music classes are going to use it more, but it's more about like where they are in the hallway rather than the hallway itself.
Yes.
I could try pushing more and do more advertising, see if it changes. It would be a good experiment.
I didn't get to do a lot of it this year, but what I often like to do is to do an interdisciplinary with, like say graphic design too, and a history class, and we work together on developing a project of some sort. And then those kids might come down and be in the wing as a part of another class, but they'd be in the Fine Arts wing doing interdisciplinary.
It's a big draw for the hallway is the artwork hanging
Yeah,
out
to see
when
what's,
it's out.
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Having events like Fine Arts Night and the drama performances happening only twice a year, the hallway doesn't see much traffic during the school days. So what does that mean for the art department?
You don't have to be proficient in any of this to come down here.
Yeah.
We'll take you at any level possible. That's the whole point, is that we make you better.
Yeah.
We take you from point A to point B rather than saying, no, you have to be at this level for the entire thing. No, we take you however you are.
For students who are coming to the hallway for the first time, they seem to have been returning, however.
Most students do more than 2 semesters and sometimes 3 or 4 semesters. Like we have a lot of repeat customers.
Yeah.
If you look at the data, most kids take more than 2 art classes within their 4 years, especially because the photo classes and the graphic design classes are also STEM classes. So you can get your STEM requirement and your fine arts requirement, both. But I think that many kids that come down for that one block, they come back again and again. So
I will say students who have taken art classes do revisit the art rooms.
Yeah.
Even though they don't have a class.
Yeah.
we've run more sections of drawing and painting 1 and ceramics and sculpture 1 in these past 2 years than we've run in the history of Woodland in a long time. We've had 3 sections of drawing and painting 1, 3 sections of ceramics and sculpture 1. Wow. So those kids have taken art skills and then they've come back to take the next year and the next year.
I wish the classes that have run in the past would run again. I think for my classes, I would love if AP Art History ran again, but I miss things that music used to have. Mm-hmm. There was lots of course, there was jazz, there was jazz improv. Of course, jazz improv is like an after school thing, but still, those kids that were taking those peripheral classes, that I think that it's part of a culture that we've lost, that I think that would be nice to regain those.
While it may not seem like it, the Art Wing of Woodland has been thriving in the past years, with the program seeing more and more students enrolled and filling the classrooms. Many students have been interested in the arts recently and keep returning to the rooms to learn more and more about the various kinds of arts Woodland has to offer. So what will it take for students to come down to the art hallway? Will it continue to grow in popularity over the years? Only time will tell for the Art Wing. Carter Davis, Hawk Headlines.